How's it going, guys? So in this video, we'll be talking about Tupac killing all his enemies, all his people that were against him, one by one. So let's get into the video. So if you guys don't remember, I believe that Tupac faked his own death. In the last video, I talked about it. I said that it kind of makes a lot of sense that he's alive. Because if you guys really think about it, the Machiavelli thing and the whole predicting his own death, basically asking permission from God to die and all that kind of shit, that's just like, it's just unreasonable to me. I just don't think, like I said, he had a body double and above the rim, you know, and if he had 2 attempts on your life, if you guys don't know, you could legally fake your death if you have 2 attempts like on your life, especially given the fact that his name is he changed his name to Machiavelli all of a sudden. Which if you guys don't know who that is, Machiavelli is a Italian strategist. He basically faked his own death, basically, and Tupac read the book basically about Machiavelli, so to escape his enemies and all that. So I believe all that. I believe that he did because he was smart. He had the knowledge. He was very intelligent. He was way more intelligent than all these motherfuckers. All these, death row rappers and all that. All the other rappers in death row. Like, he was way smarter than all of them. So, and I don't really believe that they say that he got cremated in like one day and all that. I don't buy that shit because that don't happen. And the only reason why I believe they said that was because they said that because, so that nobody tries to like dig his grave up and shit. That's why they say they cremated him. That he supposedly got cremated and all this and that. And then the Outlaws, like I said, the group that he was in, they would be like giving hints. Oh, we didn't smoke his ashes. There was somebody else's. Like, they just give you so much hints that it was like some kind of stranger's ashes or something like. So it wasn't Tupac, right? So I don't believe that shit. I don't believe that he got cremated in one fucking day. That don't happen ever. That don't ever happen. I'm sorry, it just doesn't. And the only reason why they said that, I believe, is because they didn't want nobody to go to his grave. They didn't want nobody to go to his grave and try to dig him up. Basically, is what I'm trying to say here. But what I'm saying is that I think that Tupac faked his own death, and I think that he killed Biggie possibly. Now, if you guys don't know, Biggie got killed a year after Tupac did. He got killed in the same way, drive-by shooting, supposedly. Like I said, Tupac, obviously, I think he fled to Cuba or whatever. I believe that he faked his own death, played the role of Machiavelli, and then he killed Biggie. Now, and he killed Russell Poole too. If you guys don't know who Russell Poole is, he's a detective that basically was given, I think, everything away because Tupac faked his own death. So basically, and also Frank Alexander supposedly got killed. Tupac's former bodyguard, he supposedly got killed as well. He supposedly committed suicide. And a lot of people don't believe that he really did that. A lot of people believe that Tupac, killed all of his enemies one by one. And I believe that too. I believe that he killed Biggie because he felt Biggie, had something to do with his with the shooting in '94, and they were beefing ever since. So I believe that he killed his enemies just like Machiavelli would do. Machiavelli escaped his enemies. So I think that Tupac, killed all his enemies, all the people that were against him. And I truly believe that if he was going by the Machiavelli thing, you know what I mean? If he changed his name to Machiavelli. There's a lot of people, a lot of theories that Tupac was there that night, that he was spotted in Los Angeles on the crime scene when Biggie got killed. I truly don't really believe that. But if we're going off of that Tupac is still alive, like I said, I do believe that he would have set Biggie up. You know what I mean? That he would have did something to Biggie like that because he felt wronged. He felt like Biggie, had something to do with his, had something to do with him getting shot in '94. So I feel like that Tupac, had to take Biggie out, and he took him out, and quietly, like Tupac had set up the murder for Biggie to get killed, because Tupac, obviously he was looking to kill all his enemies that were against him, all the people that were against him. So all the people that were hating on him and all that, and beefing with them, whatever the case may be. Frank Alexander, all of a sudden, like I said, he died. He supposedly killed himself. I don't really buy that. I don't really buy that he killed himself, personally, because I think that Tupac, I think Tupac took him out too. I think Tupac, fucking took that dude out, like, straight up. He took out, like I said, he was going by the Machiavelli shit. He's going by the Machiavelli shit. He's taking all his enemies one by one. I believe that shit. Like, he took out all his enemies one by one. He took out Biggie. He took out Russell Poole. He took out Frank Alexander, his former bodyguard. I believe that shit. He clapped Biggie first, got Biggie killed, and then he clapped fucking Russell Poole, that guy who supposedly knew everything, and then clapped Frank Alexander, his former bodyguard, because who the hell knows what happened. The bodyguard could have been giving shit away, There's a lot of shit that, could have happened, and I believe it. So let me know in the comment section if you guys believe that theory, that Tupac took out all his enemies, like took out Biggie, that he took out, Russell Poole and his former bodyguard and all that. Let me know if he took them out, like, one by one, like, and let me know if he killed, like I said, if he killed all his enemies. Like, do you guys believe that? If you guys believe that he was going by Machiavelli and all that? Because if he faked his death, I would think that he would, that he did. I definitely do. I think it makes a lot of sense. So with that being said, guys, comment down below. With that being said, peace out.